Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm sisters. It's time to go into a game I couldn't believe that I forgot about, and last week's Pirates of the Geek Vortex. We're gonna be playing Normality with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yes, this is very much a game that like I said, I can't believe I didn't think of it with our dystopian talk, our talk about, future dystopias that are very focused on specific time, specific eras. Normality is very much a 90s era, dystopia. It is, it is very, very 90s. Of course, the 90s, the biggest and most horrible thing we could think of at that time was basically being forced to be quote unquote normal. That was the horror of the time. Because it was about individual, unique expression of yourself. And yeah, that's horrible is really having to, be somebody else's idea of what normal is. Even when they try to kind of average out what is normal. Well, normal for, like the main character of Kent, who is a very young man, is sitting in front of the TV watching TV for 24 hours straight or so. Yes, and hello, Curious. Yes, 11 hours straight. I went to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning and didn't get up till about 2. So, yeah, it was really, really nice. It was really nice. Probably. I would say I probably needed the rest. I mean, last week I did at least an hour each day of exercise, and then a half hour yesterday. So today I didn't do any exercise. Today's my rest day from that. But yeah, it was really, really nice. Of course, I think part of it was also when I woke up, it was about 93 degrees outside with a heat index of 107, which was not, that is not good. That is not conducive for me to be, for me as far as rest or anything like that. You can't chat. Wait, Caden says he can't chat on YouTube? I'm not sure. That's kind of weird. That's really weird. Huh. Let me take a look here and see. I mean, you should be. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Rage and coffee. I'm running on 11 hours of sleep and alcohol. I was gonna say you're an administrator on the channel, so there should be no problem with you doing. There should be no problem with you. You being able to chat. I don't think anybody other than myself should be able to block you. Weird. Anyway, I think it's time to go ahead and get the game opened up and going. So let's go ahead and get switched over here. Wow, that is very loud. Gotta love the jazzy film noir style right off the bat. Just lovely.
I began to learn the shady history of Nootropolis shortly after my week-long holiday in the Blue Pens. Most events happened before my time, but I was soon to get swept up in the events which had transformed this radical, free-thinking utopia into the polluted pit of boredom it is today. Something was up with the population, something unnatural and sinister. My life and theirs were about to change forever. I'll
For the
start
better,
right
I hope.
at the beginning.
Well, wait, at the very beginning, like when all this started, or the beginning of your story?
I was spending a little quality time, walking a couple blocks and whistling a particularly annoying tune
County's
I had composed.
Discotheque.
Suddenly, from out of the smog...
Yeah, very, very, very 90s. The whole, like, shirt around the waist.
Hi, guys.
The Inn Police. I'm not sure.
I spent 7 lousy days in a Spartan blue box, basically for being too happy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And on every one of those days, those norm guys piped into my cell what can only be described as elevators.
He does. He really
Normalizing,
does.
they call it. Whew. Then, on the last day, frustrated? Want to meet some like-minded individuals? Want to do something about the state of the city? Get a job and snoop around Plush Rest. You'll find a group in one of the dumpsters around the back. An empathizer. This was my first contact with people on the same wavelength. Stuff was about to change for the first time in almost 40 years.
Right. Normality. At least they don't have like a half hour to an hour long, if not longer, intro before you get to the title screen. Oh, they're going full intro, full on intro credits. This is usually reserved for the end by now, with these days. Not really.
That TV is on 24 hours a day. I'm coming in after you.
Right. Okay. We need to. I want the music effects down all the way. So yes, this is kind of like a Doom-esque type game. Give me just a moment here. Let's get the music back up. Our music. It's kind of like, it kind of has the same type of look and feel as like Doom and other first-person games. I can actually look down and look up. So like to get the scissors, we have to look down a ways. And you right click and you have this little, like, I don't know, a little action figure? It really does kind of look like a Postal Dude action figure. Like, look, talk, open. Why the open is on his chest, I don't know. I mean, I guess that proves that it's not actually a Postal Dude, because if it was open on a Postal Dude figurine, it would be his pants. We have use and we have pick up.
Look at that bald patch. I'm sure the scissors were never that big.
I mean, the bald patch is always a little bit bigger than everything else, right? It's all right. We need to turn on the TV. Music.
Useless thing. Get back on before that Norm outside complains.
Why is there green gas coming from the vent?
It's one of the air conditioning ducts that pipe dry, stale air around the building. One of the drawers is open. It saves wear and tear on the mechanism.
There really isn't a mechanism. Life sucks, yeah?
It just doesn't want to open. Okay, it's important to be comfy wherever you go.
Oh, hey, what is that? And I would agree.
I wish I could be like him. He's so rock and roll.
Brian Deluge. It's a TV remote. Well,
I think this would be more useful in the next few minutes.
right, because the TV tends to turn off. I do remember that much.
Okay, but if it pecks me, it's history. Okay, I've got it. This is my fridge.
Yeah, that hasn't been... Nobody's done anything with the fridge in... a week?
This food is months old. Yuck.
Wait, what have you been eating then? What have you been eating if your food is a month old?
Got it.
Cups are always good. So are boxes.
This must come in handy.
Now, I have not installed the patch that they put in for this game, which actually has,
Hey,
Corey...
you in there! Listen to that TV, or you got another week in the pen!
See, yeah, the TV turned off. But, if we go into our inventory and we use a toy bird with the TV remote...
Aha! It's keeping the TV on.
The bird keeps hitting the
This
power
might
button
fool that
now.
rookie Norm out on the landing. Pecking bird plus stubborn remote equals permanently on TV. Yo, dude.
But yeah, I think it was Corey Feldman that that did the US version of the game. But that's only available with a speech pack that you can download. And I just didn't feel like downloading. I want to give the original voice for Kent some love.
This towel's good for keeping things hot or cool. Terrific insulation properties.
That's not usually what you look for in a towel.
Okay, I have it.
But, I mean, who knows? I sure hope you don't have to pay for water. A sharkpoon? What the hell?
Ah, this could have been one of my greatest inventions. If only I had a real shark to test it on.
Right. So it's a harpoon for sharks? That would come in handy with in Raft.
I'll soon have this sucker out.
Why is there so much green gas?
That's disgusting. Take a shower, baby.
Okay, but we should be good. Well, oh, wait a second. Wasn't there something on the... Yes, there is something on the floor. There's a flyer.
Just looks like junk mail to me.
It might be, but you never know. It might be very important.
I seem to remember these coming with the apartment. They're getting kind of lumpy. Gravity is an unkind mistress to even inanimate objects.
All right, let's look at the
Do
flyer.
you crave for a plush posterior perch? Are you unhealthily heavy? Then come and work in our test department.
No.
Good shifts, lots of sitting, as much food as you can eat, and hear this, you get paid for it. See Mr. Brinkler right away. Remember the Plush Rest motto, if your butt's in a rush, buy the best, buy Plush Rest.
Right, you didn't really have to go like all... Were you trying to walk up your... What the hell is wrong with this guy? Looks like he tried to walk up his wall.
It's stiff, but I can manage it.
Phrasing?
I'll be glad to get out of here. Carefully does it. Don't look down.
You can't say don't look down and then you look down. That... Hi?
He seems friendly enough.
Well, yeah. A raincoat and a hat and smoking a pipe will do that.
Hi there. Can you give me a lift down to the street, old man?
Hey, less of the old prefix, please. Name's Di. If I were to take you down, what will you do in return?
What do you need, Di? I have lots of stuff inside. How about a nice cushion? It must be hard sitting on that cold metal all the time.
Don't worry about that, boy. The only thing that needs warming are my heart and my hands. How about a nice warm beverage?
I'm sorry, who said anything about warming? I said comfort.
Okay, what flavor drink do you want?
Coffee, milk, quickly. There's a good boy.
Coffee and milk. Okay.
See you a little later, Di.
Sooner rather than later, I hope.
Stay normal. Right.
Back to Boardsville.
Ah! Okay, so they just, like, rewind the footage. Nice. Okay, so for coffee, we're gonna need some boiled water, right?
I'll just let it boil.
Welcome back, Evie.
I'll just pour in this water. Easy does it.
I'm sorry, that's water.
Cup of black coffee. But I don't want it without cream.
Well, more to the point, Di doesn't want it without cream. White paint is the same as cream, right?
Well, I don't suppose it wouldn't hurt that much. The strong abrasive edge of the coffee will probably mask the chalky aftertaste of the paint. At least it looks like milk.
Yeah, but looks aren't everything, Kent. Why?
It's stiff, but I can manage it.
Yeah.
It's stiff, but I can manage it.
Yeah. Now go
I'll
through.
be glad to get out of here.
Surely Di Die Vandervip? Vandervip. What kind of a name is Vandervip?
Here you go, Di. Sorry about the delay.
Hey, thank you, Sonny. Have you down in no time. Say, this coffee tastes a little, unique.
Yeah, it has a special secret ingredient left to me by the previous occupiers of my apartment.
Well, that's a secret you might want to let me in on one of these days.
Di,
Yes?
why is every day so gray? The air quality is very poor today.
It's been like this for nearly 30 years. Since just before I began my new life in this cradle. I haven't seen the sun for decades. It used to cheer up men, women, cats, dogs, and plants. It all seemed a lot happier back then, before the great shakeup.
The great... Oh, what is... Wait, the sun hasn't been seen in decades. Forgot to shave... I shave about every 4 days, I think, whenever it gets to the point where it's just annoying me.
The sun? What is that? I think my mom mentioned it once before she threw me out for cutting class and chilling out all the time.
Didn't you pay attention in modern history classes?
No.
The sun is a huge, slow-motion nuclear explosion in space, shedding warmth on the people of our planet.
I mean, he literally just said his mom kicked him out for cutting classes. Obviously.
You say the sun sends warmth? I don't see it anywhere, you old dreamer.
Dreamer? How dare you? It's up there, boy, but it's beyond this big cloud of soot that hangs over the city.
Right. I'm sure. Sounds very believable.
The Great Shakeup? I think I remember something about that in modern history classes. But there was something interesting going on outside at the time.
It all happened one sunny day about 30 years ago. The day Saul Nistelux was blown into a million tiny pieces. God bless him. His brother Paul Nistelux bravely filled his shoes, then unveiled his approachable army of Norm troopers. Things have never been the same since.
But the pile of soot has been up there for as long as I can remember.
Another one of life's little mysteries, son.
You know, this sounds very familiar. This sounds very much like sounds very much like the plot, the overall plot of Highlander 2: The Quickening.
Paul Nistelux is our leader, right?
Sheesh, kid. Things don't change in this city on a daily basis. He's been leading us for years.
So everyone likes him, right?
They seem to. No one complains. I just keep myself personal up here.
Yeah, hanging out outside of my fucking window.
Why did you start a new life in this cradle?
I'll just say that I wasn't totally impressed with the departure of Saul Nistelux, so I've declared myself a free state.
Why weren't you impressed?
Get out into the city and find out for yourself, boy. Open your eyes and dig some dirt. I might bump into you again soon. You seem the right type.
The right type for what? Can you tell me that?
Bye, Di, you crazy old guy.
Better to be crazy than lazy, boy. I'll say au revoir because I got a feeling I'll see you again soon. You have a spark I haven't seen for ages.
Is that good or bad? And what kind of spark? Die? Why is there suddenly a sponge there? I didn't do anything this time. I'm not even whistling. TV Haven. Gray Day News closed. Open again tomorrow. Everything normal. Shocker. Gremlin found in north of England. That's called Scotland. Okay, north of England is Scotland. Even though they're all part of Great Britain, it does not mean that they are the same thing.
Nothing new here. You call that news?
But Wait, why are you calling it a wheelie bin if we are so obviously in the United States? Although I guess technically we're not necessarily in the United States. It's kind of implied that we could be either in the U.S. or in England.
More trash. Ho hum.
Yeah, you should feel right at home with it, though. What is that sound?
It's bricked up very firmly.
Yeah, that is a very loud...
I can see into some kind of control room and a turbine thing.
Right, that would be what is making that annoyingly loud noise. So yeah, the whole wheelie bin, the look, warning, some items in this store may be found offensive. Well, let's see here. You have handcuffs, test tubes, a toothbrush, a gimp mask, and a cucumber with a power cord. Not to mention, ooh, what is that? That looks like, maybe an electrified whip? A football, an American football, very important American football, an electric whisk, nail polish, and, a canister tied up to what looks like a waist bondage belt with or no, maybe that's supposed to be like a collar and lead. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think there's any hardware store that sells stuff like that on the regular. Closed due to risk of excitement. Yeah, sounds about right. Plasma Cinema. Honey, I fell. Honey, I fell asleep boxing Bob, Normal Attraction, and Bernie and Bert, Huge Weirdos. Number 1. Okay. Romance in Paris. Hugh Gent. Emma Jobsworth. In a Mike Lovey film. Cobblers. Tim and Paula. And Peter Pan. Okay, that leans more towards we're in England than the U.S. because Peter Pants is showing his underwear, which indicates that they're using the British term for pants, the British meaning of pants, which is your underwear. All right, so let's.
Maybe now's a good time to look at the map.
Oh, we do have a map. We have a street, we have apartment, and we have Plush rest. Ooh. Exit. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I never would have been able. Loose turnip. Ooh, hello. There are a lot of footprints here.
Wow, it looks as though this dumpster is a very popular place. The prints are all different. Some are big boots. I wouldn't like to find out who they belong to. Now those slinky, sling-back prints there, I'd like to bump into the wearer of those.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. You might have that a little bit backwards. Don't be.
No thanks.
But
looks like a fuel can to me.
You can always use gas. Gas is immensely useful. And there's okay. It's not just a solid drop. Goods out, keep clear. Oh, that is,
Gallons of yellow paint. Agreeable color, but there isn't much around the city. I couldn't push it, let alone lift it.
Right, okay. Oh, hello.
Got it.
Yoink! Yoinkus!
That won't open. They're probably rusted shut.
Well, with the sheer amount of rust on there, I would be inclined to agree. More yellow paint? Why do you need so much yellow paint? What are you painting that's so yellow?
It's locked.
Of course it is. Fine, let's go in the front door. See, it wasn't a school. It was not a school. I mean, it wasn't a school corridor. Though it still looks like a school corridor, doesn't it? I mean, I guess it's kind of that, like, government industrial yellow. Hello?
Hey, my name's Horizontal. I've seen a few ads for a job in the test department here. Seems like the dream ticket I've been waiting for. Could you send Mr. Brinkler to see me, please?
I'm sorry to be personal, Mr. Zontal, but you seem to be a little on the slim side. I must refuse your application on behalf of Mr. Brinkler. Thank you for your time and interest.
Hey, that is offensive, ma'am. Are you saying that I'm not big enough, apparently I am not big enough to be a tester. I am not big enough to be a tester of furniture. They must really be wanting some fatties.
I can't get into it.
What? What? Why not? Look, just go to your apartment. Oh.
You can't even go to the smallest room in this city without a camera taking a look.
What does that mean about going to the
A
bathroom?
great work of art. It really cheers the place up.
You have a bat in...
I can push these buttons until I'm blue in the face. That elevator won't come.
Well, I would say that you're not pushing them
If I
properly.
so much as touch that door, that Neanderthal will jump out here and kick my butt.
Again?
It doesn't appear to be locked from this side. Convenient.
Oh, so...
Good to be home again.
Well, now that was kind of weird. There was...
It's an old t-shirt with "I am fat" in the front and "honest, really" on the back.
Oh, an ironic I am fat
Okay,
t-shirt.
I have it.
That's...
Oh, too loud! I'm gonna bill Deluge for my speakers if I ever see him. Great song, though. Arnie, Arnie, diddy, Arnie, well, my car's got no wheels, but I'm still running. Oh. Why? They're totally thrashed. I've trashed them. I blame that Brian Deluge.
Well, now that's a little concerning. That same sound is coming from, like, the TV? Wait, oh, I can just, like, get out. Oh, okay. So now, because everything's normal, everybody's normal. Canteen, staff only. Right, okay. So because everything is... No, goddammit.
This should be useful in fooling that silly woman at Plush Rest.
Damn right.
She's likely to believe everything she reads.
It's kind of like we're kind of playing the invention of lying type of thing.
Hi, I'm interested in the job of furniture testing. Could you arrange an interview for me? Mr. Brinkler's the name I've been given.
You look a little, how can I put this, slim. Our testers pride themselves on their corpulence. I'm not sure you would fit in.
Read the shirt, bitch.
Can you read, Ms.? My t-shirt proclaims in large and garish letters the nature of my stature.
Ah, yes, that will do nicely. One cannot argue with the written word. I am fat. Indeed you are. I'll page Mr. Brinkler right away. Mr. Brinkler, there is an interviewee to see you.
Show him through, then.
Please go through to the Plush Rest hospitality niche. Make yourself comfortable. Mr. Brinkler will be along presently.
Hospitality niche. Dear gods, who is that?
Bizarre. I'm convinced that they rotate to face me, like paintings in a horror movie.
I mean, the guy, they do seem to be following you. Right. Hospitality niche. There we go.
What's that big fiery thing hitting the sea?
What are you? You are...
Gosh, I can't believe that I've actually found something interesting. What a fabulous piece of avant-garde sculpture. Wow! It must be interactive. I can see a glowing green button right here on the front.
Well, if you can see a button, that means that it should be pressed, right?
This green button must be the creature's eye. I think the sculpture must be a metaphor for jealousy or something. I guess I pressed the green eye. Well, here goes. I've never seen such an evocative and compelling rendering. The green eye, the boiling rage, it all adds up to one of the most brilliantly observed and executed things I have ever seen.
It's a coffee maker. It's a coffee maker.
Ow! That's just boiling! Whoa! Ah! Oh no! Ah!
Ah, Mr. Horizontal. I see you've made yourself more than comfortable in our hospitality niche. You certainly know how to make an impact, don't you? I'd like to be the first to congratulate you on getting a job in the prestigious Plush Rest Test Department. I haven't seen such finely honed destructive skills as yours since old Gordon Smasher Hodgson worked here. And he could break things in his sleep, literally. I think you'll fit in here just fine. Follow me, and I'll take you to our cosy little test department. There you can have a look around.
Great.
Right, now that we're in my office, Mr. Zontal, what can I tell you?
Well, Mr. Brinkler, sir, I'm glad to...
Please, call me Tiddler. Everyone around here does. It helps to create the kind of working family atmosphere you'll come to appreciate.
Tiddler?
Now, tell me, why did you apply for this job? What have you got?
Really?
How come they call you Tiddler? Are you a bit short on something?
I think it's irony or something like that. Tell you a secret, boy. I've never really understood it myself.
Right.
I'd like to use furniture on a daily basis. I've always been interested in its construction and its components.
Well, we here at the test department are more interested in its deconstruction, if you get my drift.
Right.
That's a little joke sort of thing. Don't worry about the components, though.
But I no, it's really
Why
interesting
have
to
we
me.
no need to worry about the components, Mr. Tiddler?
Well, we have what we call waste engineers employed here, at Paul Nisterlux's own expense, mind you, to make sure that the place is always kept spotless. They don't seem to like anyone messing about with broken furniture.
You don't find that unusual that the big boss man himself is paying for these waste engineers. And they pick up waste, not drop off waste.
What exactly are waste engineers?
They're the guys who make sure that none of the stuff we bust is left around for more than a minute. They're a division of the Norm Trooper Army.
Why's that?
Not sure, really. Maybe it's an insurance thing. Splinters and such can be deadly, I understand. Leader Paul makes the orders. We just follow them.
So they are norms. Something very fishy is going on around here.
No, son. You came here to destruct test furniture. If it's fish you want, try the Mint Mall. I hear they're having a sale at the moment.
Really? That's great. What do you think about Leader Paul?
Why would Paul, our glorious leader, be interested in a furniture factory? Especially the handling of waste.
Oh, I don't know. I never really thought about that. All I know is that since the day when his brother died, Paul has been interested in furniture. That's when he took over the company's affairs.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious.
Thanks for all that.
Go and have a look around, kid. It's a bit quiet today, but I can't go into that. Take as long as you like. Oh, and
why?
don't break anything. There's a spot of trouble concerning that particular aspect. Right, I'm off to a meeting.
Why?
In case of snack attack, break glass. It just doesn't want to open.
No, break it. Break it and get the sandwich. Oh, hello.
Nice little radio. The tuning knob's missing, though. It looks like it's opera or nothing. It's using a current receiver plugged into the back. Might be why it sounds terrible. Got it. Strange little thing. This thing's useless. I might need that current receiver, though.
Well, take that then and leave the rest. So current sender, current receiver.
Oh no, it's alarmed. Looks like a blueprint for a chair. It says here, our most successful product. Well, I guess everyone needs chairs.
What? Yeah.
Looks like a blueprint for a chair. It says here, our most successful product. Well, I guess everyone... This must be Paul Nisterlux. Weird-looking guy, isn't he?
Well, yeah, but how did you not know what Leader Paul looks like?
I wonder how big the electricity bill is for this place.
I would imagine probably pretty large. Okay. Smasher!
It's Smasher, one of the all-time top testers at the factory. Wow, my hero.
You didn't even know who he was before you started working here, you dillweed. Oh, wait. Closed due to repairs. Right. Okay, ooh. So wait, why do we need painted rooms? Why do you need differently painted rooms and shit like that? That doesn't make any... Oh, hello.
I assume broken furniture gets put in here.
Probably. Evil Flesh 3. Yeah, why...
Looks like a view of the tops of the dumpsters outside. Probably to make sure they don't get blocked or too full.
Yeah, have you asked what,
Riot control device. Aim at the base of the nonconformist. Ensure that lever A does not intersect its dangle angle with the potential arc of rod C. Press all buttons labeled blue. Right. I need to press the 3 buttons at the bottom while I throw the 2 yellow levers at the top.
how the fuck is anybody supposed to use that? Oh, wait. We have graffiti testing times in the... Oh, good gods. Really? You guys are, like, lame puns? And crudely drawn women.
It won't open.
I need cake.
It won't open.
Whoa. What are
What
you?
a strange thing. It gives off weird noises that make me feel really weird. No thanks. I'm a little wary of these things. I feel odd when they're close to me. It's locked. Why are all the interesting places locked?
Free Norm snacks. Wanted.
Ironing. An occupation invented by the devil.
Yes, I would not be surprised about that, actually. Another day in paradise. That does not... Ooh, hello. Oh.
I can't figure out what it does. Any ideas?
Not real... Oh, hello.
It won't open.
Why won't
I'm
it
not
open?
meant to get in here.
It's literally held together by a string. It's literally held closed by a string. How can you not open it? Are you that... Okay. He is kind of a... Hi?
Get lost.
Actually, I am lost. kind of a happy coincidence, really. Do you know how to get out of here?
It's locked.
Of course, all the good shit's locked.
Now, that's one huge battery.
Right. Hey, buddy.
Why won't you let me pass? Why can't I go in there? Mr. Brinkler said I could look around.
Badge.
Badge? Badges? We don't need no stinking badges.
I think this guy's got the right idea. If you have a problem, sleep right through it.
I hate to be the one to tell you this, Kent. Do not wait till strike is over. Wait, there's a strike?
Congratulations! You are now the proud owner of the unique Slumba Swift system. No more tossing and turning, no more plumping up the pillows. Simply program in the amount of sleep you require. Turn it on and let the bed do the rest. You'll sleep like a log and awaken fresh and ready for a great day ahead.
So current receiver.
If I have a power source, the bed will work now.
Yes, and there's a power source right here. There's this big ass fucking battery.
It won't work as it is. It needs connecting to something.
Yeah.
If I wire this to this, yes, I do believe I have the ability to generate power. I'll just leave it here as a potential power source for the bed.
Yes, so now the bed is working properly. What? But now I need to get him over to that. Oh, wait, there's an air vent.
There must be something up there. I can't get up there. I don't think that glass case would support my weight.
Okay, so we need to find another way into the air vent. Well, that's got a fan. Wait, in the bathroom, what's that? Weren't there There are vents there, but I don't think I can actually get into them. No. Okay. Why is all the good shit always locked?
They appear to be specs for those little gizmo things on the desk. What do they do?
I don't know, but
I'd better not. They look very important.
Yes, this is why you should take them, you idiot. Dear gods, are you really that stupid? Never mind. I know the answer to that. Yes, he really is that stupid.
What's this thing? It's about as aerodynamic as a shed full of Russian airplane parts.
Rude. Very rude. So, all right, we need to find a way into the vent system. Did that say, wait, did that say stay fat? Like, are they really that worried about people's... Yes, it did. Stay fat. Well, buddy, this is the United... If you're in the United States, you do not...
open.
You do not have to worry about that. We tend to be some of the fattest in the world. So how do I get it? Grub. Ooh, oh, hey, wow. Join us brothers strike. Lard for life. There's like, oh, why would you make it a frowny face with the sausage? Why a frowny, are you stupid? Surplus. Hi, buddy. Oh.
It's Mr. Greedy, the test department's mascot.
Oh, I thought it was Grimace.
Wish you were here.
Me too.
Strange. This postcard is back to front. I wonder if it's valuable. Rarity value and all that.
Why is there somebody's, like...
No thanks. That's disgusting.
Yes, it is. Why do I think we're...
I'm not touching them. I don't know where they've been. Well, I do, actually. And that's why I'm not going near them.
Okay, good. I mean, Tubby.
These seem to be padlocked or jammed shut. Maybe one of them will open.
Maybe?
These seem to be padlocked or jammed shut. 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 Maybe one of them will open. This one opens.
Well, I was going to say, there is one that's just like... Oh. Fire starter... Okay, so all of them are labeled lockers except for that one. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Roy... ooh. So, hey, person.
He's a huge guy. He looks a bit upset about something. How's it going?
Aye? Oh, not too well, my well-upholstered friend. We're all on strike, hence the relative quiet around this department. No one is going to break anything, especially the picket line we plan to set up after the meeting that's going on now.
Strike!
What are you on strike for?
They plan to replace us with machines. Apparently they have something to hide. Something to do with a gadget one of our guys found in a chair.
Really?
How come they want a new tester if they're going to replace everyone with droids?
Well, it was advertised before this happened, wasn't it? We've been a body short for some time.
What sort of gadget?
A timing gadget or something. Collected information relating to how long people sat on their sofas for. They reckon it's sensitive, so they're gonna replace us all with more precise droids.
So there's no debris around the place. No one's breaking anything.
Nope. The only debris is that in Tiddler's office. He's real proud of that.
Why?
I'll be on my way then. Cheer up. It might never happen.
Actually, I think it already is.
It might... What might never happen? What? You are... Why is there another... Oh. Please do not pee on the seat. You should not have to say that. You should never have to say, please don't pee on the seat.
I can't reach.
Ah! Well, now you can. I was gonna say, yeah, stand on the toilet. It only says don't pee on the seat, not don't stand on the seat. Wow, you are just booking it, baby. We're very... Whoa!
Might be useful in some obscure situation.
Wait, is that literally chicken wire?
This wire is blocking the way.
Literally, why would somebody leave their belt up here? What the fuck is wrong with this place? Like... Oh, ooh. Oh. Time to Mission Impossible this bitch. Yeah. And more chicken wire. Okay. Well, at least we got the debris. Oh, yeah. Big brain moment. Ah, yeah. No strain, no gain. Wait, he's part of the Norm army, right? So, if we take the debris, so he's told, you pick up every bit of debris you can see, right? So if we take the debris, take the... Oh no! Nighty night, sucker! He is caught in the, he is just, wait, why did he? Oh, that wasn't him. I thought that would be him doing the, I guess not.
Nah, I don't want to wake him.
Take his badge! Take his badge! Because old dude just wants to see a badge, that's all. Wait! Buttons? All 3 buttons are pressed.
Yes! Tying this around here will keep those 3 buttons depressed. Cool!
Why are you so happy about buttons being depressed? Being depressed is not good.
Yeah, I can lift it now.
Was that
Cool! Those lethal saw blades have stopped now.
Okay, so let's see here. They have foam, wood, and alloys, but it was the 3rd one, so it was 2, 3, and 4. It was this one, it was the middle one that had all the footprints by it, so...
Norm Spy. There are 50 trained revolutionaries pointing their guns at your head right now. How did you find this place, you soulless pussbag?
Look,
I'm not a Norm, honest.
Prove it, boring boy.
I've been to the Blue Pens, imprisoned by the Norms.
I expect
Yeah!
you're just there doing your job. Torturing people, displaying any will of their own. You are total scum. Don't lie to me. One false word and my guys will ventilate your head.
I hate the Norms.
You mean the
They locked me
bouncy...
up for just whistling a cool tune in the street. It was a Brian Deluge track.
Brian is a wanted man. How do I know that you haven't come after him? How did you find this place?
Look, I got this flyer.
I was told about this place a couple of times. It seemed my destiny to end up here.
Who told you about this place? I want names. I want evidence. Tell me now or cash your chips in.
Well, I met a crazy window cleaner by the name of Di. He told me that furniture testing can lead to greater things. He said that there were probably a lot of nice people at the furniture factory if I were to fall into the right circles.
So you met Di. He is one of the founder members of our group. If he liked you, I suppose I should.
Damn right you should.
I was in the maximum security Blue Pens. The normal ones are full. Apparently, it's high season for different behavior at the moment.
I have heard of the Blue Pens place. There are many conflicting opinions about them. A lot of speculation as to what Paul is keeping there. Some say that he hides a great secret there.
Well, whatever he holds there, the people seem very nice. I didn't meet any of them, but one of them gave me a note telling me to come here.
Let me see it. So, it might be true.
What? What is true?
I will tell you if you prove your worth to our cause. You must perform 2 subversive tasks which will help me with my
2?
research, ultimately leading to revolution.
I accept the challenge.
Yeah.
Tell me what the tasks are, and I'll do anything to show my hatred of Paul and his Norm army. Especially something, did you say submersive?
I said subversive, you fool. 1. I want you to broadcast a video of Brian Deluge on national TV. Here's the video. 2. I want you to paint the cubic sculpture at the Mint Mall a lovely yellow.
Could you write that down? Then when I've done the tasks, will you tell me what you believe the note is about?
Okay.
You were on your own all along. That's cheating.
Yes, you can't be too careful when you're on the wrong side of the law in this town. I think I trust you now. Go. Perform your duty.
Did you
So
not?
what do I do? Aren't you going to give me a special gun or something? A magic sword at least?
You're on your own. Sorry, what is your name?
Kent.
I'm sorry, Kent. I can't supply weapons. We are a pacifist group. You're on your own now. I
Right.
can only give you one thing. A code phrase. There's a sympathizer at the mall. To get help, just say, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
You and I together? Sheesh.
That is a horrible pickup line. That is a just incredibly horrible... Wait, no.
Isn't that where I am right now?
Yes, it is, but we're supposed to paint something yellow, right? So we need yellow paint, but we need something to carry it in, like a fire
Hey,
extinguisher.
that's cool. This thing has its own auto-siphon facility. Should be filled up in no time.
Good. Yeah, this place is horrible. How is the grass still growing? Welcome back, Curious. How is the grass and some plants still growing when the sun hasn't been seen for decades?
Ah, a blind man selling matches. Hello?
Hello, young man. Can I interest you in some of the greatest matches the world has ever seen?
I'm a little low on cash at the moment.
Well, that's just fine, son. I don't accept cash anyhow. I only deal in collectibles.
Like what? Stamps? Paperweights? Coins? No, obviously not coins.
You seem to be an intelligent gent. Go find
Marginally.
a nice novel I can immerse myself in.
Nice dog. Is he a pedigree?
He certainly is, friend. He's most definitely all dog. Name's Deefa.
Deepa?
Yeah, Deefa dog. Only time he'll bark is when he hears other dogs. He does it loud, though, because of that bullhorn I got slung under his belly. Guaranteed to scare the waste products out of anybody.
Really? Is it that loud? I'd love to hear him.
I'd show you, but there aren't any other hounds around. He needs other dogs to get his mean streak going.
Is it a mean streak a mile wide?
Wider, wider, wider. This here dog's got me banned from more places than I've forgotten about. Here's one bark and shazam, he transforms into a maniac mongrel. He wants me to stick.
The dog's name is Deefa. Deefa dog. Oh my God, that is one of the worst puns I've heard in a long time. Like, holy shit, that's bad.
Books you want, but you're, how can I put this tactfully? You're as blind as an egg.
First impressions aren't always what they seem to be, my good friend. In fact, sometimes they're the total opposite of what they appear.
You're
What
not
you're
blind.
trying to say is that you can see.
Well, you're as fast as lightning, aren't you? I can see all right, but I can't see colours. Red, ha. Blue, means the total sum of zero to me. I see the world in arty-farty black and white.
Alright, so what kind of books do you want then,
What
mate?
kind of novel do you want?
Well, that would be telly. I like prose, rich, flowing prose, English stuff. Stuff with brocade and crinoline in it.
Stuff like Shakespeare, perhaps?
Can't say I've heard of the boy, son. Is he one of those new wave authors? One of those guys who don't know how to write proper?
Not exactly.
Well,
Bye now.
Goodbye, young man.
You've never heard of Shakespeare?
Is this book to your taste?
Well, bless my soul. I'll have this one and no mistake.
There's just a small question of the matches.
Oh, sorry. Here, reckon I'd forget my own name if I hadn't already.
Yeah, right. Thanks for the matches.
You've already forgotten your own... Wait, what? Oh, dear gods. Into the... Oh, hello, officer. Hi.
Excuse me, Mr. Norm, sir.
Go away, citizen. I'm not supposed to fraternize with the public. I'm here to protect you all.
What? Just you on your own?
Never underestimate the abilities of a Norm.
I won't.
Norm 2782. Right. There be toys. It's shut down. Sheer heaven, ladies' barber is closed due to cuts. Oh. Crazy Heels is just closed. Probably because...
Citizen, may I ask where you located that extinguisher? It's Norm Equipment, serial number FO92.
I sort of found it, sir, in a bush. Sort of.
Thank you, citizen, for putting that extinguisher down.
What? What are you going to do?
I'm afraid, citizen, that I am going to have to comply with Citizen Directive NIC 808 and ask you to hand it over. Otherwise, I'll have to use my forceful voice. I came top in forcefulness at the Academy.
Thank you for showing concern, Mr. Norm. I could have swallowed that and choked. The city is a safer place with guys like you standing around in it all day.
All in a day's work, citizen.
Thanks. Goodbye, Norm, sir.
Stay normal, citizen.
No, just generally no. Disco Lala.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that this is the best music selection I've ever seen.
Well, that's not surprising.
I'm sure Brian won't mind if I borrow this for a minute.
I'm sorry. Is his name? Is his name Brian?
I have no one to call.
That's sad.
Okay, Kenty, just go ahead and help yourself.
I-
You've got no manners and no understanding. And no mates.
I'm sorry. Do we know one another?
Hiya, I'm Kent.
I don't know any, Kent.
Sure you do. Heather told me.
Yeah, what did she tell you, man?
Oh yeah, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
Sure thing. Sounds about right. I'm Brian. What do you want to know, man?
Oh dear God, so you Brian Deluge?
I couldn't sort of borrow this, could I?
Look, Kenty babe, you either borrow summer or you don't. You can't salter. And yes, you can salter borrow it. Just salter bring it back when you're done, alright?
You got it.
Why doesn't your stereo work, Bri?
There aren't any speakers. Boss took 'em to stop me airing my stuff.
You are literally Brian Deluge, aren't you?
What can you tell me about your subversive group, Bri?
Nothing you need to know right now, Nosy Parker, so just shut up and keep quiet, Kent. You'll know more when you earn the right to know more, know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
Not really, no.
I thought you were a great rock megastar. Why are you working in a dump like this? Sorry, no offense.
None taken. This is a cover, Kent, so the norms don't suspect me. I also use it to ship underground music to the people.
Like your stuff? I'd like to hear some.
Later, man. Just do your job now.
Right.
See you later, Bri.
It's Brian to you, Kenty. Alright.
Look, Kenty sounds a little bit too much like Cunty, so could you not? So we have the Thrifty 50. Hello?
Hello, miss. Do you enjoy working in here?
You do stuff like that and it'll stunt your growth. Uncle Jeb was only 32 centimeters tall at the age of 30.
Are you listening to me?
Wait,
This here's the
what?
towaway zone. Pack up your bait box and hightail it.
You're as mad as a marble. You're no hope whatsoever. Goodbye.
These boots are made for walking.
Indeed.
Yeah, but it's That's a very curved wrench. Okay, deep shag pile carpet. That makes a whole lot more sense. All I saw was deep shag, and I'm like, excuse me? Yappy
I should
puppy.
pay for it, really, but I can't at the moment. Got one.
Yes, but if you use the two together,
It works, but I think I'll need several dogs out there. I
well,
should pay for it, really, but I can't at the moment. Got one.
get to flying, Kent.
It works, but I think I'll need several dogs out there.
Do I really need to do this all one at a time? Oh my
I
god.
should pay for it, really, but I can't at the moment. Got one.
This is not making the game any long. Well, it's making the game longer, but it's not making it any more exciting. It's still just kind of shite. As far as doing like, oh yes, we're gonna extend it out. Several trouble-free minutes. Oh, thank God. That's a big glider.
This sign is surprisingly aerodynamic. I do believe it will actually fly.
Is it now? No.
I don't have it yet. I need something with a long handle to cut it down.
Something with a long handle to cut it
Okay,
down.
I have them. I don't, however, have enough money to purchase them.
Everything here is 50 cents. Oh, but what if we put that with the... Oh, yes. Oh. Why don't you just hold it over your head as you walk out? Well, we got a lot of puppy dogs. All right, fruit choppers.
Okay, I have them at last.
Is that a screwdriver?
I can just reach it.
I love screwdrivers. It's a hard hat zone or a hard head zone. Cuddy cards. Why are they closed? Why did you close down the card shop? Sack Scandal. Ooh. Dazzle Magazine. Hi.
Hey, what's up, my lardy pal?
I hate this place. I'd rather be anywhere else in the whole big wide world than right here, right now.
Why don't you take a break?
I can't. I'll get fired. I hate my job.
Why don't you try for a job elsewhere? You should have no trouble in today's thriving
Right?
labor market.
Can't
Yeah.
do nothing properly. I'm just a walking waste of water. Why, I can't even do this simple job right.
That's a speaker. It's a speaker. Jeez. Sorry, all our usual products are now discontinued. However, we now stock a great new range of food. Okay.
Hey, get away from there, citizen. Our glorious leader did not design this beautiful sculpture to be used as a climbing frame. I will not stand around and watch you defile it with your cheap footwear.
I just wanted to get closer, to become one with this, remarkable piece.
It's a
Get
waffle.
away from that.
Cheers! I'll be off then.
And I shall protect good citizens such as yourself.
It's a waffle.
I don't have time to read it. I don't have time to read it.
All right, Bri, baby. I got you a speaker.
Aha! That should do the trick. Ouch! Painful.
Oh!
To make those stupid yappy puppies strut their stuff.
So now the little doggies are all gonna be yap 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 yap, and he's gonna run and he's gonna be like, yeah, let's bark. No dogs allowed, sir. And that distracted fucking guardy boy. Later, Bri, you sly guy. Don't forget to say hi to Die. So, if we now say, oh, but fire starter book.
Waffle is the best place. Hang on a minute. Hey, Norm! Never mind that pack of wild animals.
Fire starter.
Raging Inferno. Pronto.
Yo, the waffle is getting burned,
Lie
baby.
down. Take short, panting breath, and don't move. Make your way to the nearest exit. I will deal with the fire. Do not panic!
Well, hello. Crackers?
If I strike a match, I might be able to see a way out of here.
Yes, I would love some crackers.
Yeah. Those crates are full of firecrackers.
Citizen, I want an explanation from you.
I can't explain. Don't send me back to the blue...
Where did you get that firefighting equipment? Ever since I used it, I feel, well, I feel weird.
Weird how?
Come with me. I think I know some people who can help you.
Weird.
Hi.
Who the hell is that with you? By Saul's eyes, it's a Norm Trooper.
This
No,
is Norm
it's okay.
2782. He got injured when the waffle got painted. I reckon you guys would be able to help him. He's injured and confused.
Well, we'll see what we can do. We don't normally like to have anything to do with his sort.
Now go and complete the rest of your tasks.
But isn't that Brian Deluge right
I
back
met
there?
Brian. He's a bit weird. Not really very helpful.
Yes, he can be a little strange. I guess it's the artistic temperament or something. He tends to resent new members. That's why we only have, 3 to be exact.
You plan to undermine the current power base with 3 people?
Well, we'll have 4 if you manage to succeed in your tasks. So hurry, and the revolution could be happening tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, right. Presuming, of course, that it's not wash day or Brian doesn't have a gig or something.
Brian doesn't actually do anything. He's more of a spiritual member of the group. He guides us with his thoughts and music.
Yeah, thoughts and music.
Sheesh.
So he's useless. He is useless. And by the way, your bouncy guy, your little bouncy ball is farting up a storm. Either that or it's Brian back in the background there. That's not conducive when it's a tight enclosed space that doesn't have like windows and shit.
Can you tell me about that note now? You went gaga when I showed you that, and you said, so it might be true, like someone in a tragic fantasy film.
Well, I can't really tell you at the moment. Finish your tasks and I will tell you.
Tell you.
Okay, I'll try.
Oh God, her boots are big. Her boots are big and blocky. Why do I think like the slingback number I think the slingback prints are Brian
Have you
Deluge's.
any idea what these are? I found lots today. They all seem to be hidden inside furniture.
I've seen little crushed up parts similar to these in the trash thrown out of the furniture plant.
So you have an idea then?
Not right now, but leave it with me and I'll try to work out what it does. I have my suspicions already.
Right, okay,
So
so
I'll just go and carry on the struggle then.
bye, guy.
Good luck. We'll just hold the fort here for a while.
See you soon, boy. I wish I was coming with you.
Well, I'm glad you weren't.
I mean, I could totally use some oh god. I forgot there actually is mouse controls. And they're shitty. Alright. You know what? We are going to I don't remember how to save. How do you I don't remember how to save. I do not remember how to save. So I'm gonna have to look that up before I actually exit the game, because I don't want to lose all of my No, I did not tell you to do that. I told you to go here. How do you save the game? F9 to save. Oh, well, well, see, now if I'd been just there, when I press F9 to go to the main screen, when it goes to the main screen, it would have been like, oh, hey, yeah. Save the game. Okay, so now there should be, yes, there is. Okay, good. All right, so that is our first little introduction, our first hour and a half into Normality. We have gotten introduced to Kent, gotten introduced to the group that Kent is going to be working with or working for or pretty much taking over, I think, eventually. I get the impression he's going to be taking over. Because everybody else is like either kind of like, oh, we're not really sure what to do, or like Brian Deluge, completely fucking useless. So we do still need to get Brian Deluge's video played on the air, which we'll get to tomorrow. As for today, that's where we're just going to leave it. I'm not sure what we're going to do Wednesday. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do Wednesday or anything like that. I'll come up with something for whatever Wednesday. Maybe I'll do, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll do an extra long whatever Wednesday and do like oh god, what was the name of it? I can't even remember the name of that. I can't remember the name of the game or the game that it was kind of loosely based off of. Fuck. It was kind of like a Western. It was like all stick figures. Oh my god, I am like completely drawing a blank. I am absolutely drawing a blank. I'm wanting to say it started with an L? Or not? Yeah, I don't. Fuck. Loathing. Kingdom of Loathing. It was Kingdom of Loathing was the original, like, yes, it was Kingdom of Loathing was the original, like, online, almost kind of like a recreation of a BBS game where you had so many, you had so many actions that you could do each day. And then it was West of Loathing was the was the single player game that was done on, that was on released on Steam and stuff like that. I remember that now. Yes. So yeah. Cuz it is best, I mean, West of Loathing is best done as like one continuous run. So maybe we'll do an extra long thing Wednesday. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, we'll probably finish up Normality. I don't know if we'll finish it up Tuesday or Thursday. I would not be surprised if we finish it up on Tuesday because I don't think it was that long of a game. I think it was actually pretty. I mean, it was pretty short based on the stuff that was. Yeah, based on the stuff, based on what it was like when it was first out and stuff like that. I think when I did it, so it was 13. It was about 13 episodes last time, so it was 195 minutes, so about 3 hours. So it's about three hours. We're doing 2.5. We've done an hour and a half. So we should have like maybe an hour and a half. Maybe we might finish it up tomorrow. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see what happens then, and then maybe we'll just jive into West of Loathing from there and just be like, yeah, we're just gonna finish up the week with West of Loathing. I don't know yet. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to press the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press the subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below. The Facebook page and the Twitter account, where I always make sure to post when we go live and stuff like that. Also, the permanent invite to the Discord server, where we talk about all kinds of stuff in and around doing videos and everything like that. All of that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!